different that game 2 years ago, and the feeling of walking off that field after that set?
Well, it wasn't a good feeling, especially to the team you share a state with. So I don't plan on feeling that anytime soon.
What about that goal line stand in particular? Because everybody can go through every which number of plays.
Yeah.
So you were part of that as well.
Honestly, I took that kind of hard, especially being a freshman in that situation. But my coaches trusted me to get that job done, and I did it. So I plan to get it done this year.
How would you assess your play through a couple of weeks? How do you think you've been?
I've been all right. We can improve as a whole unit, the whole offensive unit.
What are some areas, I guess, that you want to see improvement from?
Just everywhere. Running backs have things they can work on. O-line, everyone. We all have room for improvement.
Seems like there's been a couple of runs where you maybe like either one block away or one broken tackle away from breaking something pretty big. Is that a fair set? You feel like you've had a couple that could go for that much more?
Yeah, I've had a few of those. I gotta start breaking those tackles. I gotta get out of that last tackle. I'm usually one away.
Oregon State defense pitched a shutout last week. What have you seen out of them in their first 2 games?
They're a good defense. They're physical. They know what they're doing. They know the scheme. But they're going to be a good team to play.
How is preparing for a rivalry game like this so early in the season instead of the usual build-up to the end of the year differred from what you've seen in the past couple of years playing against Oregon State?
It's different because we usually play them last game of the season, if I'm not mistaken. But it's the same mindset, going into it the same. Just ready to go, ready to get to work.
Kind of feel like you're familiar now with the rivalry and what it means.
Yeah, they don't like us, we don't like them. It's as simple as that.
The interior of the O-line changes as much as it was this past week. How does that impact you at all in terms of, you have to know running lanes, certainly maybe some tendencies of some of your teammates?
The coaches do a good job of just rotating in practice. So I get reps with the guys that will be playing in practice too. So it's not like it's my first time ever being on the field with them. So I know their tendencies.
What was it like watching Noah take that one back?
I was so happy for him. If you would have, I ran down the whole sideline, the whole white stripe. So it's just good to see him back, man. Being the player he is.
Although he looks the same, right?
Yeah, he looks better. He looks way better.
As a running back, how much does watching a guy like Ashton Gafford do what he did on Saturday? Does that inspire you to pick up new moves and stuff like that when you're watching him out there?
Most definitely. You just have to, as a running back, you have to learn from other people's game. And he's a great back. He's doing some great things this year, and he's going to continue to do some great things. I could definitely pick up a few things from his game.
All right, thanks, Jordan.
Appreciate you.